we've got tag team action in the ring as one half of the Faces of Fear, the Barbarian, is tagging with the one-man gang to take on the American GI and Shane Austin in this tag team encounter. And this ought to be a great one, Texan Dave.
It certainly should, Joe Wheeler. American GI, we've seen him around also, Joe Wheeler. But one-man gang Barbarian, they have all the credentials. And this is probably one of the most dangerous tag teams I've seen in a long time, putting these two monsters together.
No question about that. The Barbarian and the one-man gang are a couple of monsters, both of them huge men, both of them very impressive credentials. Both of them have competed WCW, WWF, been all over the world in professional wrestling, and they're here tonight as part of the Christmas for All event, and here with ACCW Wrestling. American GI, he's no slouch at all. He has competed in ECW, and his partner Shane Austin has competed in both the WCW and the WWF. So these guys, you know, of course, Barbarian and Gang have got a lot more experience and a lot more travel time, but GI and Shane Austin are no slouches at all.
Oh, definitely not, Joey. I'm certainly not going to sell them short. We've seen them up and down the pike also, but the Barbarian and the one-man guy got to keep going back to it. You said all the stuff that they are. One thing you left out is they're mean.
They are mean. They are big, mean, and nasty guys, no question about it, as the Barbarian here is squaring off with the American GI. And I tell you what, we've got a couple of hosses in there as it is. Barbarian caught his man with an knee lift coming in, follows it up with a forearm and another hard shot to the side of the head. Oh, what a chop there. And going right in with a chokehold on American GI is the Barbarian.
And a little earlier, Joe Wheeler, I was talking in the back to the American GI, and I stand there looking up at this man. He was a huge man, but look at him standing next to the Barbarian.
Yep, he's dwarfed by the size of the Barbarian. Of course, GI is probably 6'3", 6'4".
Yes, at least.
And Shane Austin helped out there a little bit. They're all in the ropes there. Referee Tony Hunter managed to get a 2 count out of it as Shane Austin and GI now going to work on Barb and Gang and got both of them there with double clotheslines as the one-man gang made his way into the ring for the first time in this contest and right out onto the floor. And look at Gang here. He's going after the cameraman.
I feel bad for that cameraman if one-man gang gets mad at him, Joe Wheeler. But like you were saying, the GI and Shane, the only thing that they could do is double team because they need to get together, do some tag team matches, get these guys rattled, and maybe do some 2-on-1 damage, and that's about the only way they're going to survive.
Barbarian and Gang now making their way back up into the matchup. Barbarian, the legal man, one-man Gang taking his position back at the turnbuckle as Barbarian and American GI have locked up once again, briefly in a collar and elbow. GI taking over on the arm and winding up on the arm of the Barbarian for the third time as GI follows it up with a leg drop down on the arm. Referee Tony Hunter managed to get a 2 count just that quickly. Barbarian needs to stay on top of his game here.
Very good observation there, Joe Wheeler. As usual, you are just on one of the best color commentary men I've ever heard. But you were exactly right. American GI got the Barbarian off of his feet, onto his back, and like I was saying, double team and keep him on the ground, and they may have a chance.
GI seems to be focusing his attack on the arm of Barbarian. Caught him there with a hard shot to the side of the head. I don't know how effective that'll be, as Barbarian is notorious for having a hard head and utilizing that headbutt. But now he's staying focused on that arm. Now that's a solid strategy against a man of the Barbarian's size and strength. You disable one of those legs off that table, and the table will fall is the theory behind that. Into the ropes, both men in, but Barbarian right there busted through that double clothesline attempt and nails him with a double clothesline of his own as the Barbarian showing his size, strength, and power here as he whipped Shane Austin in. Shane Austin managed to duck under there, and Barbarian once again with a great show of power. Oh, he got caught in a schoolboy there, Texas.
He certainly did get caught in a schoolboy there, Joe Wheeler. And like I said earlier, the double teaming, that's what the GI and Shane have to do. Looks like they're going for a big drop on one-man gang. Did you see the ring move?
I tell you what, that's a load right there. One-man gang's got to go about 425 pounds or better, Texan Dave. And the Barbarian, he's in that 300-pound range, no question about that. As Barb and Gang seem a bit frustrated at this point in time with American GI and Shane Austin.
It looks like maybe GI and Austin have done a little bit more homework than these two guys. These two guys are big, tough, and mean, but maybe they haven't worked together as much as GI and Shane. Oh, look, he just smacked the cameraman.
It looked like one of them did. It must have been one-man gang there as Barbarian has made his way back into the ring once again as great camera work coming to you from David Thompson there at ringside as the Barbarian and one-man gang trying to get it together. They've made a tag now. It's time for the one-man gang to come in the ring.
Oh, and I can't wait to see this, Joe. It's actually the first time he's been officially in the ring. And look, he's go for a lock up here. Little test of strength. Let's see what Shane has enough sense to do this.
Shane Austin, he's going to go for it. He's thinking about it. Well, wait a minute. He's switching hands on him here. As these guys got a little showdown going.
Maybe Shane really doesn't want to lock up after all, Joey. I think that's what it is. I think he's seeing this guy, what, 400 pounds? He doesn't want to do this. Well, maybe he's got more guts than he's got brains, Joe. Well, I don't think I'd try locking up with a one-man gang. Look at it. Gang immediately put all of his weight right on top of Shane.
Leaning right down on him, no doubt about it. Shane Austin here. He is, just got caught with a boot to the midsection. As one-man gang now with a clubbing forearm to the back of the head and a second clubbing forearm. As the one-man gang, no doubt about it, a legendary competitor. He's been in there with you name it in the world of wrestling. I can remember him battling Hulk Hogan at one of the
definitely. Yes, he did, Joe Wheeler. And speaking of test of strength, he was just clubbering the man. That was his test of strength. Like I said, Joe Wheeler, little miscommunication there.
Definite miscue right there, and look at the look on Barbarian's face as he's looking at the one-man gang. Says, you're supposed to hit him, not hit me, man.
I think the one-man gang understands that theory there, Barbarian. It was an accident. Come on.
They're squaring up. We might have a fight here amongst these two legends here tonight. They're supposed to be partners, but there's no telling. Oh, my!
An unannounced matchup, Joe Wheeler is the Barbarian versus one-man gang. Uh-oh.
Austin took advantage, and just that fast, Gang caught Austin with a punch to the side of the head to break that up.
Whoa.
Gang now going to work on Shane Austin here. I tell you what, we might have Barbarian versus one-man gang for tonight's over.
An unannounced matchup, Joe, between two more legends. I can't believe it. Well, it looks like that maybe they've gotten over their little difference there. Doing a little bit of tag team and wrestling now. See, one man distracts, the other does the damage.
Working together in unison, that veteran experience of these guys playing in as they're just making the exchanges as they please. No tag was made there, but Barbarian now standing on the throat of Shane Austin as referee Tony Hunter, I believe, was tied up with the American GI when that exchange was made. As Austin now trying to make his way back to his feet, only to get snatched up once again by the Barbarian and drives him in with a hard side slam. This could do it.
The GI did, I can't really blame the guy. He did the only thing he could do to save his partner. He came in and recognized the Barbarian just as the three of us about to be applied.
Barbarian with a snapmare there on Shane Austin now. Got him in trouble here. A little make-a-wish, it looks like.
Shane wishes he wouldn't do that. Oh, but he did it anyway.
Barbarian caught him with a boot to the lower abdominal extremities, we'll say.
Very low there, Joe. Very lower abdominal extremities.
As Austin now back to his feet. The Barbarian has tagged in the one-man gang for the second time in this match.
Oh, a double headbutt from two of the biggest, toughest heads in the sport today.
You talk about your Excedrin headaches. There you got one right there. As the one-man gang now was able to draw the American GI back into the ring. That distracts the referee, only for Barb and gang to go to work on Shane Austin in the corner now. And the veterans are taking over on this matchup.
Like we were saying, Joe, they had a little miscommunication. They weren't working together really well, but suddenly it's all come together now. They were working like clockwork. It's a team effort right now. And look at that, nice quick tag in on the Barbarian.
Barbarian making his way in, got Austin now, pulls him out, dropping him right on the back of his head and shoulders as Austin was trying to hold on to that second rope. Barbarian now going to work on the legs of Shane Austin once again. And wait a minute, Barbarian, is he going to utilize a Scorpion Deathlock here?
It looks like he's doing it, Joe Wheeler. He's got the man over. He's got it applied, Joe Wheeler, almost in the center of the ring. It's in trouble for Shane, but look at GI coming in once more, doing the only thing he could do.
He broke that up as Shane Austin was definitely in trouble as the Barbarian was able to apply that Scorpion Deathlock or Sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it there. Definitely a painful submission hold. Barbarian once again makes that tag to the one-man gang, and these guys are definitely working in fine unison at this point in time as they've made several exchanges as Austin and American GI have not made nearly as many exchanges. Austin's been in there for a while. He really needs a tag, especially after getting splashed in the corner there.
By the one-man gang freight train there, Joe, where he smashed him. He smushed him into the turnbuckles. Shane is in a world of trouble now. And look at, he's going back for, looks like a
reverse chin lock there, I would say Texas.
I don't know. It looked like he was a little bit more back on the neck there. It looked like it could have been that
camel clutch,
camel clutch kind of a maneuver.
Very close to it as Barb and Gang once again make that exchange as Austin is in trouble. G.I. tried to come in to help him out. Referee Tony Hunter doing his job, putting the man back out of the ring until he can be tagged in legally. And Barbarian's on the second rope. Austin's definitely in trouble.
I know what's coming here, Joe Wheeler. It's a big headbutt. Oh, but he missed it.
Barbarian missed that diving headbutt off the second rope. This is the time that Shane Austin's got to make that tag. He's got to get over to his partner. If he doesn't do it now, Texan Dave,
he'll be all over. Yeah, don't, oh no, man, he got him.
He made the tag. American GI is certainly well rested. He's been on the apron for a long time while Austin's been taking a lot of punishment. He's moving in on the Barbarian. Irish whipping of the rope with a high backdrop to follow. The American GI now going over to the one-man gang, going to work on him. How long can this momentum last, though, Texan Dave?
He's going up against two huge men, Joey. Oh, look at that, just as you said it, Joey. The Barbarian came in, but the GI got out of the way, and he does a big slam on him. And what's he going to do now? Looks like he's going to fly.
G.I. perched up on that second rope, coming down. Oh, caught him with a leg drop from the second. This could do it. Oh, wasn't just that fast. One-man gang in to break it up. Austin in, going to work now on one-man gang. We've got all four men in the ring at this point in time. Looks like it's breaking down into a brawl, Texan Dave.
It certainly is, Joey. It looks like they're going to try to whip the men into each other, Barbarian and one-man gang, but they reversed. Oh, well, one of them reversed, and one-man gang smacked right into Shane Austin, and now G.I.'s on top of Barbarian, and Shane looks like he's about out of it.
Austin's hung up in the ropes. Gang, oh, Gang's pulling a chain out of his boot. He's got a chain in his hand, and he just nailed the American GI with the chain, and Barbarian followed up with a boot.
Great
this
teamwork.
Could do it. Definitely good teamwork. Referee's in and got the 3 count right there as your winners of this contest, no doubt about it, are the Barbarian and the one-man gang. Here we go, Texan Dave.